Denny.
Got original 1953 Ford Vic. This is the original AM radio. We've completely redone the case, repolished all the face, push buttons and everything, and redone the background in it. And we've done a full Aurora Design conversion on it. It now has a AM FM stereo, auxiliary in, which is automatic, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got a pre-out on it so you can add a sub. It has a USB port. This is your harness you'll be getting. You can use the bracket or put it in a round hole. Thumb drive, which comes with it with the video on it and all. This will also charge your phone, your devices. Auxiliary in right above that, which comes with a male-to-male cord so you can plug anything into it. iPods, CD changers, your phone, anything that puts out a sound, satellite radio, XM radio. It also has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, will scan for your stations. It has voice ID, built-in fader and balance in here, depends on how many speakers you hook to it. It's fully loaded, and we're going to demonstrate a little of it for the owner of it. Right now you're on FM. You got a little operating LED here. It changes multiple colors depending on what the radio's doing. Over here you got a blue stereo light LED. It lights up when you hit a stereo channel.
Pasture.
Buddy Guy and Roseanne Cash kicked it all off right here on Roots Radio, WMOT.
If you want to go to AM radio, just simply turn the unit off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio. The little light goes to red. That's 650 here in Nashville. Off and right back on, takes you right back to FM stereo.
Thanks in advance for your support. Gary
Treble and bass like you've always had.
And Womack, and it's Nora Jones and Dolly Parton together next.
Hey guys, it's John Walker. I'm a lucky man.
Your auxiliary in, which is automatic, I'll go ahead and demonstrate it first. You just pull out your auxiliary in cable, plug it in here, plug it in whatever device you want to do, just bring your device up, and all you do is hit play, it automatically changes over, the light go to green. There we go.
Well, I guess it was back in '63.
Anytime you're on the auxiliary in device, you will go back to radio, all you do is take that device and turn it off. And in 20 seconds, if you don't touch the radio, it'll automatically switch back to where we had it. If you want to shorten that 20 seconds, just turn it off and back on like you're cycling from AM to FM. It remembers. We're going to let it automatically change back over, make sure everything's right. There it is, change back over. That's how your auxiliary in works. Next thing I'm going to show you is how to scan your stations for you. You can do this while you're driving the road, let the radio find you a station. And then you can preset it. I'm going to show you how to find it and identify it, because you got an AM radio with AM dial. So, and this is right at 650 on AM. It's 98.9 on FM. The way you put it in scanning mode, you take your tuner and turn it up twice. 1, 2.
Scanning for stations.
San Francisco.
That's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. We're going to let it go a few. I'm going to show you how to lock on the station. I'm going to show you how to find it on the dial and how you can actually identify it if you're on FM or AM. It'll do this on both.
Foolishness. Espousing that kind of fearful message to the church is still going on even today.
All this gourmet noise like seasonal gastriques and foraged ingredients. And as I'm about to choose an artisanal blah blah blah, I'm...
Say you like that station there, all you do is turn it once.
Station hold.
She'll hold it for you, or as soon as she says that, if you start turning, it'll go quiet till you find it. There it is. Unscrew one of your push buttons. Let's unscrew it. Push it in. Now screw it back in. And we got that preset. There we go. Now, you're on, you found a station you like. Let's go back to it. You'd like to know which one it is in case you're looking for one that's, you know, you're looking for Pacific station. Take your volume knob and turn it up 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
FM 92.5.
It tells you where you're at. Depends on what you're looking for. It will do that on AM and FM, which is pretty neat. Alright. We're going to run our Bluetooth in. We're going to pair it up. You're going to do the initial pair up on your phone. It will take multiple devices. It'll always pick number 1. So if you're the one that wants to answer all the phone calls, that's the one you want to do. All you do is bring your phone up. Make sure you're on Bluetooth. Now there's 2 ways of doing it. I have push buttons with mine. And you can do it with the volume knob. This button does the same thing as the volume knob, so you really don't have to have that. But we're going to use it anyhow to pair up the phone. We're going to let her help us out. We're going to take that button and hold it down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone. All we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright. Now you're going to get 2 mics. You got a built-in mic right here, right underneath this toner control. And you get an extra mic in case your car is convertible, a little bit louder, you need to get the mic closer to you. It comes in the package too. Let's do a voice command. We're going to check this mic out right here. Now I can hold this button down just like we did the pair up and bring my phone up and tell it what to do. Look up satellite radio, look up whatever we want to do. Whatever your smartphone's capable of doing. You can also do it with the volume knob. We're going to turn it up twice. Well, yeah, there we go. Play music. Going to music on my phone.
And it makes a fiery ring.
Now if you want to advance your songs, you can use the push button or the tuning control. Push it once to advance your songs. Twice to back up or repeat. Or I can use the tuning knob. Turn it up. I can find songs that way on my phone. I can go backwards. That's how you can advance or back up or repeat. 2 different ways you can do it. Answer a phone call comes in, you can press the button once to answer the call or take the tune-in dial and turn it up 1 click. End the call, you can let it hang up and go back to doing whatever it's doing. Phone will hang up on its own, or you can turn this down to end the call or press this button twice. That's how your Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls and all work. Alright, now we're going to go back to radio. We're going to use the push button. We're going to hold it down, bring our phone up. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to radio. There we are. So now we're fully paired up. We're going to check that and make sure that it will find our phone after pair up, because you shouldn't have to do it but once unless you get a new phone or change a program in your phone. So we're going to turn the unit off. We're going to wait just a second or 2, and we're going to make sure when we turn it back on, she comes on and say Bluetooth connected. And that's basically what we want it to do.
Medicare for all, or do you support a public option or something else? Well, what I'm hoping for tonight is that these different
Bluetooth connected.
That kind
there
of
we
substance.
are. We're connected up. That's pretty neat. And you can always tell because your button's lit up. You're going to get a USB drive. It's going to have a file on it for music. I'm going to put some music on it for you. And a file that says video. This video will be on it. That way you can pull it off and drag it off to your computer. These you can hide. A lot of people hide them. They'll charge your phone. On time you got to take it out if you want to change it or charge your phone devices. When you put it in, it's going to go straight to it. Now we can change the songs the same way we did on the phone. Press it once to advance, twice to back up or repeat. Do it here. Do it here. We can even do it with the push buttons as long as that needle's moving. Alright, while we're in that mode, I'm gonna, let's see, let's go one more. I'm gonna show you how to work the fader and balance. Depends on how many speakers you hook up. You hook up 2, you'll have balance. If you hook up 3 or more, you'll have fader and balance. This is how it works. Your wide open treble, back it up just a little bit. But let's go into balance first. We're gonna go clockwise with the toner control. She's gonna come on and say balance, fader, adjust. As long as you're moving this after she says that, you can fade from front to rear. When you find what you want, you just stop. She'll set it for you.
Fader adjust.
There's my rear. There's my fronts. Balance it out, let her set it.
Fader set.
Alright, let's go into balance. We're going to go counterclockwise to get our balance in our car. 1, 2.
Balance adjust.
Right side. Left side. Going to balance it out. Let her set it.
Balance set.
Now you're back on treble and bass. You do not have to do both. You can do just fader. Whenever she sets it, you're back on treble and bass. Toner control. There's a way that, like I said, you can hide these. Let's put it in pause a couple times, because you might not be where you want to pull it out. All you gotta do is hold this down 1 second, put this in pause, go right back to radio. A little light's gonna flash a couple times. Back on radio. Now I can do the same thing to go back to my thumb drive, hold it down 1 second, or we went up for Bluetooth, let's go down for USB.
For hearing.
1, 2, right back to USB. Depends on how long you're in pause or down and whether it goes the same song or not. Down twice, put it in pause, right back to radio. That's your original 1953 Ford Crown. Vic. With a full Aurora Design conversion. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.
Homeowners can read reviews